The story follows Jennifer, a young girl who is constantly mocked for her appearance. One day, after being mocked by two local men, she accidentally opens a magical portal to the tower in Aretuza, where she meets a young wizard named Istrid. Istrid, concerned about the trace of magic she unknowingly released, decides to protect her and takes her to safety. Later, a wealthy lady arrives at Jennifer's father's farm to buy a pig. When she sees Jennifer, she offers to buy her too. Her father, who has always looked down on his daughter, sells her for half the price of the pig, despite her mother's protests. The mother recognizes the lady as a witch, but it's too late. Jennifer ends up at the Magical School of Desire, a powerful enchantress where she meets other girls studying magic. At first, she struggles with her new life and the way her father treated her, even attempting suicide. However, as classes begin, she realizes that the magic she accidentally unleashed caught the attention of Desire, the head of the school. The other students also have unique magical abilities, which makes Jennifer feel out of place. Desire holds a test where the girls must lift a stone and a flower using only magic. Most of the students succeed, but Jennifer fails. She tries repeatedly, frustrated, until Desire stops her. Afterward, Jennifer runs away and finds Istrid in a cave, where she tells him her name. Later, Desire trains the girls to face human fears. She pairs them up to look into each other's eyes and read their emotions and intentions. Jennifer is paired with Yennefer but fails again, frustrating Desire, who calls her useless and accuses her of lying to herself. Desire tells her that even if she were beautiful, no one would love her. Jennifer shares her feelings with Istrid, and he opens up about his own struggles. The boy offers to read her mind, and Jennifer agrees. This story explores Jennifer's struggles with her magical abilities, self-worth, and the challenging relationships with others at the school. One night, Desire wakes the girls in the middle of a storm and takes them to the Torlara, the most powerful magical place on the continent. The entrance is only open to members of the Wizard Brotherhood. Today, there will be a test in controlling the flows of chaos, which requires catching lightning in a bottle. The girls are skeptical about such a possibility, and some even get strong electric discharges. After some struggle, Yennefer's turn comes, and she reaches for the bottle. But it is thrown back against the wall. Enraged, she directs her power at her more fortunate opponent. Desire blocks her mental blow and later reprimands her apprentice, saying that she nearly killed someone. This means her emotions could ruin her own life. Desire cannot be sure that Jennifer won't let her feelings control her magic and harm those around her. She needs to become a court sorceress, and the weak have no place near a ruler. The enchantress already doubts whether there is anything in Jennifer that the wizarding chapter needs. Frustrated, Jennifer tells Istrid everything. But most importantly, the enchantress knows all about them, and they won't be able to see each other again. The boy is willing to show her other more ancient and powerful magic, but it is very dangerous. He shows her the skulls of the dead elves who built Aretuza. They were the first wizards of the continent, and the ones who constructed all the magical places. But humans came to the continent and slaughtered them. Istrid gives her a flower that can only grow with the elder blood. She rests and reads a spell, and by repeating it, the girl opens a portal. The astonished wizard does not understand how she managed to do it the first time, and Jennifer confesses that her real father was a half-elf who died in the purge. It was his blood that made her ugly. The boy kisses Jennifer and confesses his love. Later, she shows Dusai the flower, and it turns out that this was her assignment. To obtain the plant by applying the skills of false emotion, Jennifer hopes to be elevated, and the enchantress promises that she will soon hear a knock and know when it is time. Meanwhile, Istrid is also reporting to his mentor Stregobor about what he has learned about the girl. One night, Jennifer hears a knock at her neighbor's door, and taking the flower follows them. She peeks out as Dusai turns the four of them into eels. The enchantress knows the girl is there and orders Orissa to come out and push the former fellow students into the water. They are now conduits of magic for Aretuza. Yennefer performs this, and then sees many silhouettes of former schoolmates in the water. Time passes, and Jennifer enjoys a love affair with Istrid, applying what she has learned to enhance the effect of intimacy. One day, she creates a whole crowd for their intimacy and rewards the lovers with applause. The boy is amazed at her imagination, wondering what she will come up with next. The day of the final rite is approaching, after which the students will be masters of their own destiny. Jennifer dreams of graduating from Aretuza and returning to her homeland Aden as a powerful sorceress to show her longtime abusers and her father what she has been able to achieve. Additionally, all Aretuza graduates are perfected before being sent to the different kingdoms. All physical defects are removed, which also awaits Jennifer. The wizard in charge shows her his work, the flawless beauty of the graduates, and promises her an equally wonderful result. He suggests making her color a noble but strong gray. Desai, on the other hand, teaches her to look in the mirror and see what Jennifer herself wants. She orders the girl to close her eyes and imagine the most powerful woman in the world. Jennifer complies with the order but does not yet see the promised beauty. Meanwhile, the chapter of wizards gathers in Aretuza to decide whether graduates should serve the kings who need court wizards. It transpires that one of the leaders of the council, the wizard Stregobor, knows that Jennifer is a quarter elf, which means she will not be accepted at Aretuza, where there is prejudice against elves. The chapter votes to send Jennifer to Nilfgaard, which the aspiring enchanter does not like. She demands an audience with the chapter, but Desai declares herself in charge of the distribution. Jennifer is beside herself. She has no intention of wasting her life serving the king of a small southern kingdom, a womanizer. The tutor reminds her of her elven blood, and the girl understands how Stregobor knew about it. The initiation ceremony begins, which Jennifer does not attend. Worried, Istrud finds her behind a letter to her father, asking him to confirm that she is his daughter. The boy does not believe this letter can convince the chapter, but the girl simply does not know what to do. Even if her father disproves the claims about her origins, no one will believe him anymore. The enchantress is frustrated. She doesn't know why Stregobor needed this information, and she has already missed all the initiation spells. Istrud tells her that she should go with him because he's been given the chance to become an explorer. They could travel the continent and discover new things. But the girl suddenly laughs at his idea. She's not interested in digging through the ruins of the Aegis. These are his dreams, not hers. And as usual, her opinion doesn't matter. He didn't even ask her. Istrud is shocked because Jennifer isn't who he thought she was. He thinks she's angry because she missed the chance to find something beautiful, but he believes a girl like her only cares about power. She didn't work so hard at the magic school for nothing. Jennifer runs to the enchanter who can help her become perfect and asks to show her art. Even though she's in terrible pain from the process, she doesn't stop. The enchanter starts, and Jennifer asks to have the marks on her hand and her eyes removed, so she won't remember her past weaknesses. The magician tells her every magic comes at a cost. After she's transformed, she won't be able to walk, but Jennifer agrees to everything, even having her womb removed for a full transformation. The magician casts spells, and Jennifer screams in pain, breaking the chains holding her. Her body changes, her spine straightens, and she transforms into a new form. Finally, she passes out from the pain. Meanwhile, in the main hall of Aretuza, a ball is happening. Suddenly, Desai sees a door open and an incredibly beautiful girl with violet eyes walks in. Desai realizes that Jennifer disobeyed her orders, and her job is to take her away. But it's too late. The king has already noticed Jennifer's beauty and invites her to dance. He says he wants her to be a court wizard in his kingdom. Desai can only watch as the king and Jennifer dance together from a distance. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.